with the cameras. Oh, hey, well, just nice to see. I was not expecting that. They just turned the camera on. They said, "Oh, hey, Sam, by the way, here we go." So, well, here we go doing what? Well, are you familiar with Paranoid Pages? It's a series on Paranoid American's YouTube channel. Well, we're about to do that right now. I have Paranoid American right above me. How are you, sir?
How you doing, Sam?
I'm
Dude,
doing well.
what happened to you? You blew up and then I didn't see you for a little bit.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. No,
All
no,
right.
no,
I'd like
no,
to hear.
no. That's not it. I kid. No, sometimes when you put a lot of hard work and effort into it, all you just want to do is go to the beach. So I've been beaching.
Okay, it sounds like the MK Ultra party sounds more fun, but that's okay. That's just me.
Well, maybe that's what you can remember. So
Well, I've been saving this baby for you, man, for a minute, because I don't know if you remember the last time we opened a few of these boxes of platinum, which you're like in a special big fan of, but we didn't really get any of the numbered ones. And I did more research, and it just shows that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But you don't get numbered ones in those little smaller packs. You only get one in an entire hobby box. So we'll
and
do
that's
a
what
hobby
that is.
box
That's
today.
the hobby box right there. That's
This
different.
is the hobby box. The other one was like the little the smaller index card sized storm cubes. And they had like a whole bunch, they had a bunch of different packs in them. And I think there were like 2 or 3 cards each. These ones have more cards per pack and there's 12 packs. I got to say I'm not a huge fan of the way that the trading card market operates right now, but this is just how it works now.
It seems pretty collectible and disgusting. Like, it's like very like almost as bad as people that collect pops. Remember, like it's like that, but it's like, but now you have cards. And like I always say, whenever I think and see of cards, the only thing I'm really thinking about, I used to take the cards and put them in your bicycle spoke. You remember that? Do you remember that?
Don't do that though. Not with the numbered editions, man.
No,
Not
no,
with
no,
the
no,
Marvel
no, no.
Platinum.
Well, I don't know. Listen, you give me one of those titanium cards, man. That's gonna make some good click sounds.
Are we
On
at
the
least in the
mongoose in the
40? I
back,
guess you
right?
are from the 40s.
You guys still got the mongoose back there, don't you? You do? Okay, all right. Yeah, the mongoose is ready for it. But you have some other packs of cards there. I see some other trinkets and the like. What's going on here
Oh
on
yeah,
this desk?
so here, this is gonna be a new mainstay of Paranoid Pages. This is called a Gremlin finger, and this was sent in by my friend, the Abyss Looks Back 001. I've got him linked in the description. But he makes custom Zippos. He makes custom brass knuckles for art only, not for messing people up. And this is the Gremlin finger that this is my new pointer. If I need to like point something out, like these sweet biceps up here.
Be right back.
And then I've got a Bigfoot toe here that he made. This is a Bigfoot toe.
Now,
So
what is that
I'll
made?
be
What is that
featuring these
made out
more
of?
in a few.
What is that? What is that made out of? What are they made out of?
I want to say it's made out of brass. So, and I've got a whole bunch of other stuff that people have sent in. So I might do like a little mailbag edition of this. I don't know if I was showing this to you last time you were on here, but this is my graded Jack Ruby card that's got a little piece of a suit that Jack Ruby apparently wore at some point.
What? How do you get a hold of something like that?
Well, so this is the way that collecting, I guess, works now, is that you just have to pinpoint out the exact thing that you want and then just get that thing and don't worry about trying to find it, because if it's one of these like ultra limited editions, you're only going to find it where someone else found it. And then like here's an example of this one my friend Hope sent me.
What is it?
It's a Hedy Lamarr, and it's also got like 3 pieces of some screen worn outfit, I guess, that she had. Hedy Lamarr was huge, I think, in like the 1940s, and she also invented what we now use today as Wi-Fi. But she's more known for her work in Hollywood than she is in technology. And then here's another one that she had sent me. This is the Nexium cult leader.
Oh, that's what's her name?
Chloe with the Wall of Weird.
Well, weird. No, what was her name? Alice? Is it Allison? What is that? What her name was, or what was the actress name?
Uh,
What was her
Allison
name?
Mack, I think.
Yes, that's it.
And then
That's
here,
it.
do you know who this is?
A glare. No, I mean, sorry. I can't see exactly who is that. Who is that?
This is Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery.
Ah, okay.
So,
And what is the what is the special gold thing? Is that like another piece of like
these are more of the same thing. They're just called like relic cards.
okay,
So it's screen worn something,
right?
dress or coat,
Yeah,
whatever.
so
The
I've
point
heard
being
about
is
that.
that if
Yeah.
anyone needed to clone Jack Ruby in the future, I've got one of the only tickets to clone Jack Ruby.
Yeah.
Right?
That's well, yeah, that's something that you should put on your mantle. Something to be very proud of.
Here's another one. This is kind of fun one that I found these pack of Vietnam cards. It was like a box that had been broken open in some older shipment, but I didn't even know that there were Vietnam collector cards, and these were from the 80s, I think. So
who's the
I doubt,
artist that made that did the artwork? Who's the?
no idea.
We have no
idea.
idea.
I haven't really
Just
looked
a
into
job.
them.
It's just a job.
I
Just a job.
Dart flip cards. It's even got like a little kid actually throwing a dart at the cards.
Where
So
was Dart? Where they located? Does it say?
it says Quebec. Oh man, this is Canadian Vietnam cards.
Oh man,
Oh, I got ripped off.
propaganda in hand.
I feel like I got ripped off. Let's just see what these look like though. I'm curious because I got almost a whole box of them, but you're not guaranteed to get like a whole set or anything. Let's see what this is. Gangsters Attack. Here, figure out up and down.
That's nobody move.
I'm gonna learn about the entire Vietnam War through these cards alone. Outraged by South Vietnamese Prime Minister. The crackdown on gambling and prostitution. A powerful gangster organization attacks the presidential palace. This coup was many plots to overthrow the government. Blah 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 blah. And then I guess it's also in Vietnamese, which is fun because I guess who were these made for? Like in the 1980s, I guess who's collecting this? Were they just made specifically for us in the future? Ambushed. I assume that's just every day. Some of these are not flattering. The black market. I feel like I opened a good pack. I don't know what rarity is or anything, but I feel like black market's probably one of the top 10. This one's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
A little more visceral than I was expecting, to be honest.
Well, when you showed the artwork, I was just wondering. I said, "Hey,
Nice.
how intense is that gonna get?" So you got a checklist there too.
Let's see. Black market, tunnel system, tunnel rats. That sounds. Ho Chi Minh Trail, attacking the trail. Damn, I want the Agent Orange card, number 40.
Agent Orange.
Captured, Huey, Danger.
Well, you said you had a whole box. Go grab another pack.
I do.
Go grab another pack.
M16 versus AK-47. Okay, what? I've got some on here that I want now that I actually want to collect. Let's see what this is. No Retreat.
No
If I can get a good angle on it. I mean, this one's just like a propaganda card, I guess.
The whole damn pack is a propaganda. Each card in the pack is a propaganda card. What are you talking about? It's from Canada, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wait a minute, but would it be more propaganda if it was made in America?
I think that it's better propaganda. Like I like to say that if I'm gonna get served propaganda or psyop, I want it to be American propaganda or American psyop.
So we can just look at these Vietnam cards and call them weak. They're weak. Weak propaganda.
They could be better. There's no stickers.
Tighten up,
there's no
Canada.
Holographic inserts.
Listen, if you want to try to mind control me with propaganda, Canada, you got to do better. But you said that's from the 80s. I guess under Trudeau, it's gotten a lot better, right? Well, I don't know. Who knows?
How about this? Here are some numbered cards that I found. I think I had some numbered cards, but you'll probably like these designs. Or actually, I'm curious. Versus the Platinum 92. So this is the Topps Chrome series. I'm just going to show you like two or three of them. So here's a Carol Danvers card. This is like one of the holographic ones. It's kind of the
Right.
same rules that the Platinum follows. And then we've got Killmonger. I'm honestly not that familiar with Killmonger.
Yeah, that's
But this one, if you
Black
can see,
Panther
it's
stuff.
got a serial number stamped in it. But this one's at a $3.99, which apparently is not that great.
Right.
And then this one, I also have no idea who the hell Blink is. And this one's at a $2.99. But I think the other advantage of this 92 set is I know who all the characters are, or damn near all the characters from 92. I'm not sure I really know them all from 25.
No, there's a lot of new characters that have been introduced. Now, so you have the goblin finger and the Bigfoot toe. Both of them you said made out of what again?
I
This made
think
out of
they're made
metal?
out of brass. I'm pretty sure they're brass because he makes brass knuckles and he makes brass custom Ziploc cases that all are like monster and Nephilim themed and like conspiracy themed. It's pretty on brand for everything that I like to do. So this is
Right.
a Bigfoot toe, and this one is the goblin finger. Apparently, this one he doesn't make a whole lot of. So this is going to be my new pointing device. Whenever I need to point out like a sentence or a word or a symbol.
Oh, that's good. That is good. So I see Independence Day over there. So what's
So this
this?
was just like so in Orlando they got a whole bunch of different comic shops and movie shops and all kinds of shops that are just constantly going out of business because the world's changing. And yeah, they had like some clearance. It was it was like a half sold box of Independence Day cards. And this particular type of card, I don't think I ever really was on board with these. These like these super long ones. You got to have a completely different book for them. If you're going on
Right.
trading
Yep.
cards with people, they just stand out and like they usually end up in like weird places unless you go and you buy like a special storage just for them. So I was never a fan of these. They did it in sports cards. They had DC Vertigo cards. They were pushing these in like the mid 90s and I don't think they ever really caught on.
Yeah, I do remember they would come out with certain I mean they do it for sports cards too during that era. So they have elongated sports cards.
A shout out to Scott Rose. I've been playing lots and lots of episodes this entire month just because I was trying to catch up so that when we talk about a movie that comes out or something new that comes out, it's not coming out like a month later. So I'm fully caught up now. So I appreciate you hanging out and watching all the new episodes. Diamond Davy T. Arma. I don't know about these ones, man. I'm not sold. If these are not going to be the ones that sell me on this particular format. First of all, this is just a screen cap. This is just like a film cap from the movie.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at how fuzzy it looks. That looks
Yeah, it's not even good resolution.
Oh, what kind of cheap crap is that? Oh, look at my ID4. It's like someone took a Polaroid and just took a snapshot of their television.
Of course, they're not all facing in the same direction. All right, this is like some concept art, I guess.
Oh, now that's
I
kind of
don't know,
cool.
man. I
I
don't
don't
like
know.
how that bottom bar just takes up the whole damn like the one thing that they have is more real estate and they just waste the real estate on blue.
Well, and it's interesting too that they all are horizontal. Like I remember they did have cards that were vertical, that were long cards as well. Look at these. This is terrible.
Who cares about this card? Seriously. I mean, explosions are cool, but who's looking at this card and like, damn, I need that one in my set?
Hey, you got the explosion card?
Yeah, that was weak, man. I mean, that's why
That's
they were
it?
still on clearance from the mid 90s and no one bought them.
So you have more
except for
packs of
my
those?
my dumb ass.
It's like, so you have more of those? You have more of those you can take?
I'll pop them open on another episode. I got a lot more of those. Trust me.
And you said you also had more of the Vietnam cards as well,
I'll
right?
bust them out. Hold on. I got some other cool stuff too. So we're calling this one a mailbag episode. Because, for example, I got this from my friends at UFOlogy, which is a magazine about UFOs and I don't know, other cool stuff. So where are you at on UFOs? I know UFOs are like one of your bread and butters there, Sam.
Well, when it's funny you mentioned that. I've been looking at different propulsion systems, and things as I've been taking my monthly break. Well, I mean, it's just something that I do, and I'm thinking, well, the whole wormhole technology seems to be the way to go. There's a couple of other different methods, time bending, space travel, and all that stuff. But I'm just, I think one day I might just have to get out of here and want to just make sure that the right propulsion system is being used.
Are you building a spaceship? I was just giving casual banter as I was opening up the package, but you're actually talking about building a spaceship right now?
Well, no, if when it's time to retire, I might just need to just retire in style with a spaceship. I mean, it would be fitting, right? Most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell.
Well, let's see. Let's get your take on some of this. So these are from UFOlogy. Hope I'm saying that right. And I'll actually go through these. I'm just going to show the covers, but I'll go through these in a different episode.
It's ufology.
It's ufology. I don't know, but I want to say UFO. Joy. UFO
Ufolojoy. Ufolojoy. There we go.
That's cool. I mean, that's obviously Mothman, right? Does Mothman count as like alien?
He's something.
Okay, this is obviously Jack Parsons, and I want to say that that's got to be L. Ron Hubbard since they're on a boat, and he did like the whole like Navy. See, drawing a blank. Anyone know who this is?
Who is that?
Just assume just like a witch burning on this one. And then this is the one that really caught my eye, and then I realized that I'd been seeing these for a minute, and I didn't have any of them, so I reached out to just get this one, and they sent me a whole pack of them. And this one is like a holographic cover. You can probably pick it up a little bit.
It is.
So I'm into psychedelic cows.
It is
being scooped up by a 70s saucer. So yeah.
And that's the one that caught your attention?
This is the one that caught my attention. And then I realized that I had seen all of them, but I didn't actually have any of them. So I just went out and I just wanted to grab this one. I didn't know if it was like a limited edition or something, but it just seemed like it was right up my alley. So now I got the entire up to what is that? Issue 5. Yeah. So the first 5 I got. So I'll do those on another episode. We'll actually like open them up and look through them.
Right.
What else we got? Oh, I've got so I just want to get a read on if anyone even cares about these, because I kind of didn't for this whole year. This whole year, I get all these Scottish Rite journals. So here's one that just came, right? November, December. So this is like this month. I think it came in the mail today. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of like Scottish Rite insider secrets of how to rule the world and special math formulas that'll get you out of any ticket. They always have these like famous. Here we go. Famous Freemasons: Bach, Haydn, Mozart, and Thomas Augustine Arne.
So are these guys up on the wall there at the local lodge?
They would run out of room, man. They just like to claim as many people as they can. Like here's a big famous one, Duke Ellington. Like there's not a lot of secret Masons. Like a lot of the celebrity Masons, they get blasted in these Masonic magazines because it's the best promotion ever. So, But it's sometimes interesting. You'll just see a name pop up. You're like, are you serious? And then yeah, Duke Ellington, raised in 1946 through the Prince Hall Lodge.
Wow. That's exciting.
Yeah, exciting
Wait, what did it
stuff.
say
I don't
from
know. I got a whole bunch. I got like a year's worth of
what?
these that I haven't really looked at. I've just been kind of like stacking up, and I just realized, oh my god, I just got the November December edition. So here's one. I don't know if this one's specific to Florida. This is the Florida Mason magazine. So I don't know. Does anyone care about me going into these in more detail and like showing what's inside these?
Oh, listen, I would love to see some of that. Next
Here's a
time.
gold encrusted skull. Let's do a quick one.
Oh man.
You got
That's
my
old.
attention, right?
Yeah, that's
What's
awesome.
going on here?
Yeah.
It's
Family dinner
they're
table.
usually pretty lame though. Like once you actually get into it. Once in a while there's like a fire article about Pythagoras or something that you just don't see. Like here we go. What's this one? I guess this is like an Eastern Star or 33rd degree symbol of some kind. We'll have to get into that one in a different episode.
Now, do they still have these magazines? I guess within the order. The
Yeah,
Brotherhood.
you're looking at it. This is brand new.
Oh, these are current.
This is literally from 2025.
Oh, okay.
Like this last one just came in the mail yesterday. So this is kind of cool. This is like a chamber of reflection skull that you go in. You like go into a dark room and you stare into the eyes of this skull long enough that you eventually go into a trance. You think I'm making that up? You can look it up yourself. Anyways, yeah, like a year's worth of these. Seriously, what's this one? This one actually looks kind of cool. It's got a comic book. You got like a fiddler dude in the background. Probably like a biblical. I don't know. Look at all these. This one looked pretty cool. I haven't actually looked into it yet. So yeah, if anyone care, oh well, look at this. Oh, I thought it said Illuminati. I got so excited. The Candor Lodge
illuminating our history.
Yeah, hey, look, who were they blasting today? Let's see. Schroeder, a dramatist and actor. Preston Webb. I don't know any of these dudes. McBride. This is I guess a week flex on this episode. They got book reviews, little like Illuminati book reviews. The Plum Lime. Some old ones. They'll cover like old ancient books in here sometimes and tell you if it's worth reading or like seeking out or not. So there you go. There's the secrets for today.
Today's secrets brought to you by Mailbag.
What's this? The Freemasons Punch Bowl. I wouldn't drink out of the Freemasons Punch Bowl. Just a pro tip. Oh,
No
this is
punch
kind of
bowl.
cool. Just like a little like museum catalog. I wonder if this is all in DC or something. That's kind of a badass picture. If you're over at someone's house and they bring out like the water pitcher, the cream pitcher, and this is on the side.
That's pretty gangster. With a G. Gangsta with a G.
Little pirate ship one. Yeah. Anyways, bunch of just like random cool stuff that I got this year, and I haven't even looked at any of this. And I got so much more. I got even cooler stuff. Here's this is from earlier this year. I'm sorry that I'm just now getting to it from my homie Ryan. And Ryan sent me, well, he actually gave this to me at the Bohemian Grove earlier this year.
Bohemian Grove. That's great. I did see those pictures online.
So this is Illuminati AF. And then I didn't even know about these. It's like a thing, I guess. It's called a goldback. And if you look here, it's 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold. So it's like it's an interesting concept, right? It's
gold. It's gold currency.
It's gold. I mean, someone would have to melt this down to get the gold back out of it. So I don't know if it fully carries the whole 1/1000th value or if there's some loss because of the process to like extract it back out of here.
So
but I love the
how
concept.
much would that be then? If it's
I don't know. Didn't gold just go up to like $4,000 an ounce recently, and then it like sank back down again?
It's
So that would
currently
make
at
this
$4,013.40.
okay. So this is
God.
de facto supposed to be worth about $4. One gold back would be worth about $4, but I'm
Right.
pretty sure they charge a higher premium on them if you were to go and grab one. But they got a bunch of them. This one's called a Utah Goldback, but I think they got one for every state, and they probably got like a Trump, and they've probably got a Kamala. I don't know who's behind this effort, but I like the idea. I still like the idea of it. And what else did he send me? He sent me a Flight 93 memorial patch.
Wow.
So never forget. Or is this a Aleister Crowley like Thelema reference? Right? Isn't that how OTO greets? And yeah. Anyways,
well,
here's another one. I'm gonna flex this one. I just had an interview recently with Margaret Roberts on my podcast, and she was one of the producers for Unsolved Mysteries, which was one of the
oh,
shows that I that like shaped my mind growing up. So I got
just
to
the
talk to
intro
her.
song probably did.
The intro song, but also I was telling her when she was on my show that the monsters that I saw on that show, they scared me more than monsters in Hollywood. And when I would like tell people, well, I'm afraid that, this escaped convict is going to come and maybe they were an arsonist and burn my house down and I might like die alive in a fire. And no one can really tell you like, oh, honey, those don't exist. Escaped arsonists don't
Right.
exist.
Yeah.
House fires don't. Like, it's easier if I would have say there was a monster in the closet or under the bed. But since I was afraid
No,
from
there's a serial killer who's a serial arsonist, and he's coming for my house. He knows I live. He knows we're here.
and I like this too. My name's just Paranoid. So for Paranoid. Best regards, Margaret Roberts, not a cop, because I had to ask her if she was a cop since she did help with law enforcement for over a decade, right?
Not a cop.
So shout out to Margaret Roberts. And the book, by the way, the book is actually really good. It's a brand new take on the Oklahoma City bombing and Timothy McVeigh, and it's conspiracy. She's into conspiracy theories a little bit more now than I think she was back when Unsolved Mysteries was on the air. So you should check the interview out. We talk about JFK. We talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. We've got someone, Chips in Utah right now, and he said that it was about $1 worth of gold. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think we're on par right now.
Right.
So I'm not gonna sell it or anything. Like I'll keep this. This has like actually been my bookmark for as I read my Tracy Twyman books. And when I start reading Golden Bough, I feel like this gold back would be great for Golden Bough. So I'll keep using this. So shout out Ryan. What else? I got some other stuff here, Sam.
What else? What else we got?
Let's see. I don't even know what some of these are.
Oh, did I hear the knife? You're supposed to you click the knife on camera. You did it off camera and made it all. Come on.
But now you don't know where the knife is actually coming from. Oh, here we go. I've actually been looking forward to this one. I didn't know where it was.
Oh my gosh. Oh no way.
Look at that cover, bro. Hold on, let me get some room here.
That's savage. Oh my god, that is so savage.
So this is a series called True Crime Comics, and they specialized in serial killers and cults. And in this particular episode, Waco and David Koresh. So I'll go through this one in detail. Like I'll go through all the different pages and stuff on another episode. I'm just kind of flexing what we've got coming up. But this I'm kind of excited to show.
Should have do we ever do read-alongs? Do you ever do read-alongs with
I was
these
doing
comics?
them with Chick Tracks with Nate from Reality Czars for the longest time. But man, they started getting like really spicy, and it started being like a Patreon only thing. We haven't done one in a minute, but I think we should go back to doing some of those. We got up to the Crusader series. I don't know how familiar you are with Jack T. Chick.
Listen, I have a whole bunch of chick tracks over in my library.
Okay, well, once he teamed up with a guy called John Todd,
Right.
he basically here's for the camera. But once he met up with this guy John Todd, who claimed to have this insider knowledge because his family line was from this Druid group of the Illuminati, and he owned an occult bookstore, but he was a born again Christian. Like, it was a whole thing. And that once Jack Chick met John Todd, they came together and they worked on a comic series called Crusaders. And these ones were full size, full color comic books, not just regular Jack Chick comics. But it wasn't a very big financial success, so it didn't really go very far. They got one on Joseph Smith. They got one on a bunch of Jesuits. Here we go. So this is
What are they called again?
this was a box that I got sent. And let's see, this is the Psycho Killers PMS special by
PMS special.
Zone Comics. So Zone Productions. Zone Productions had this this like series of Psycho Killers. So here's a whole bunch of comics. What possessed the madman to shoot the president? I don't even know what's in these. Here's another one, David Koresh, Waco. Killer Cuts.
And who is this what's this company again?
It's called Zone Productions.
Where are they based out of?
Don't make me find out that these guys are from Canada. We'll take a look. We'll pop one open in a second.
You and the
I don't know who
Canadian
this one is.
propaganda.
Metamoros, Ranch of Death. Bloody Brits. Not looking good for Zone Productions.
Yeah.
MIA special.
Well, hey,
The
look,
Mailman
cartoon
special. You
Hey,
know what? I think we should open the Mailman special.
that's
If this
the
is a
one right
mailbag.
there. Look at that.
All right, let's see. Let's see what's in these. We're gonna
Hopefully
get
they
kicked
don't
off
fake
of.
us out. They're gonna fake us out. It's not even gonna be the same kind of artwork that's on the front cover. It's gonna be like, oh no, just kidding.
Let's see. Well, here's the back. Oh, Milwaukee, right? Or maybe not. Let's see. New Jersey. All right. New Jersey's better than Canada. I'll admit, right there. Although it's in Berlin, New Jersey. I don't know if that's any better. The Mailman special. Here, let me let me do a little.
Oh, right. Awesome. It's the same artwork. Looks like Dagwood.
It is Dagwood.
Oh, it is. Wait, it is Blondie. It's Blondie and Dagwood. Ah.
All right, hold on. Let me All right. Nothing too bad right off the bat. I'm partial to firearms and comics and animation. Oh my god, is this not Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Anyways. So there you go. The Mailman special.
Well, shout out to Dagwood.
I'm not sure I know who some of these other people are. Ian Brady and Myra Hindley. I'll trust them. Oh, I know Wayne Williams because there was a documentary on him on Netflix recently. Ever heard of Wayne Williams? These are like true crime comics. These are probably big again now. Charles Starkweather? No idea. Oh, this is there was a movie about this lady too. She would like kill truckers.
She would
Dahmer.
What? Jeez.
Dahmer comic. Albert Fish
how many
comic.
How many of these came in the pack?
I didn't expect anyone to send me this many. There's got to be like 20 of them in here. What's this one? The Manson.
Would you just reach out to them and was like, "Hey, I want to get a comic," and they send you 20?
Yeah, my name's got weight now, I guess. I don't know, Sam. You know what this is like.
Well, you know.
This one is Berkowitz. It doesn't have his name on there, but I can see his little face back there. The Son of Sam. And then what's this one? Oh, this one I actually can't really tell who that is. I see a face, Oh, it's Ed Gein. It's got to be Ed Gein because look, there's a little lampshade made out of that lady's stomach,
Right.
and like a little bowl made out of her jaw. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is Ed
Yeah,
Gein. Chair made out of skin. Fun. The November stuff, Thanksgiving stuff. It seems like.
that's right. Nothing says Thanksgiving than a chair made out of skin.
That's right. The Eileen comic. That was the one that Charlize Theron played. Monster. Yeah, Monster. So we're working up to this one right here, which is the 92 Marvel Masterpiece. And we're guaranteed to get at least one. I think only one. They say at least one, but I'm pretty sure it's only one, which is part of why the new trading card racket kind of sucks.
It's a racket.
I got one more box here. I don't know what's in this one. Do people ever send you stuff in for your show, Sam?
I've had a few things come in here or there, action figures and toys, but nothing just randomly too much. Usually people reach out and they say, "Hey, I'm going to send you something." And
well, I highly encourage it. I've got a PO box that you can reach out, contact theparanoidamerican.com if you got something weird that you want to send. I'll open it up. Please don't send any things that you shouldn't be sending in the mail, though.
Right.
You get a couple pranksters every once in a while.
Or sometimes you get your box and it says, "Oh, this was open for inspection." Have you ever had that happen with the open resealed tape? You know what I'm talking about?
Not yet. I mean, I'm expecting it any day now.
Right. So there is a certain tape that they use and they put back over your box.
What kind of stuff are you ordering in the mail, Sam?
Well, listen, there was you know what it was? The last time that it happened, I got an N64 controller for my Switch. And so I got this N64 controller, and I guess they thought because it was coming from Washington, there was some contraband inside of it. But they opened up that sucker so fast, and they put this tape, this certain type of tape that says that they inspected it. And there's a pamphlet on the inside saying, "Hey, by the way, we snooped around in your mail. We had to look at your N64 controller." Absolutely ridiculous.
In case you're smuggling fentanyl in it, I assume.
Well, you know what? I hear the weed they grow out there is pretty good.
So here's a comic called The Clone Conspiracy. I got these ones that I ordered a while ago, and I guess they were sitting in a box. These are from my comic shop. And it's a comic book called The Clone Conspiracy. That's all I know about it. I was sold on the name and the cover alone, which is usually how most people buy comics. So I don't know if I'll go through the entire thing on an upcoming episode versus just reading it, and then like maybe if there's some highlights. But it just looked like something I'd never seen before. And I think that what happened is that I found out about this particular Koresh comic, and I was like, I never even knew that this series existed. So I wanted to go out and grab more out of that series. So here was War Criminals, which you can see we're definitely talking German. A little bit obfuscated there. And I looked up the review on some of these, and it was like these didn't need to exist. Here we've got the Tanya Harding story with a Nancy pinup. I'm sure it's very tasteful.
That's delicious. Oh, look, there is
the
Ford Bronco
Simpson.
on the 405.
Here's where the Kardashians got famous, right? This is
Right?
where they were born. This was the altar they were born on. Was the O.J. Simpson altar. Let's see. We got Woody. We got Bill, which is not a very fun or funny story when you actually start getting into the details of what this guy did. Allegedly, but almost certainly positively, but allegedly. Another OJ. That's unfortunate. What was her name?
Man.
Oh, it's right behind there. Marsha something or other.
Marsha Clark.
Marsha Clark. With full color
This
Marsha
looks
pinup.
like
All
something
right.
that
Well,
would be in Mad Magazine. Has that Mad Magazine feel to it.
oh, look at this. My postmaster will no longer accept packages from other companies like UPS and FedEx. Yeah, man, that's happening in more and more places. There's a lot of places that you got to just go to like the UPS store or the FedEx store and get a box there, like in the UPS store, just get a box to get all your packages and stuff. It's a pain in the ass, but I know a lot of people like that. Amy Fisher story. That's not the. No, I'm thinking of Lorena Bobbitt.
Right.
I wonder if there's a Lorena Bobbitt comic series with a color Amy pinup. All right, I'm sure they're very tasteful pinups. We'll have to open those in a future episode. That's it. That's the mailbag. That's the entire mailbag
That's it.
for roughly the year. I mean, that was going back to I think like May. So thank you to everyone that sent in something cool, like a goblin finger or a Bigfoot toe or a Utah goldback. So I'll have to get myself some Florida goldbacks. I like the idea. And then what else we got, Sam? I just wanted to show you this pin. It's basically the little birds aren't real design, but now as an enamel pin.
I was about
So
to
I'll be
ask
doing
her. Birds aren't real.
giveaways. I'll be doing giveaways this month and like later next month on a whole bunch of different new products. Maybe I'll throw in like a free pack of Independence Day cards. I'll definitely throw these in for free, especially this pack. This pack sucked.
Send me a pack.
100%, man. 100% I'll send you a pack of those. All right, are you ready? Are you ready for the main event?
I'm ready to see if you're actually going to get something worth a damn this time.
I think we will, man. It's guaranteed at least one in a box, but the worth a damn is going to be subjective, and then ultimately when we go on eBay and see what people are actually paying for it.
All right.
And I'll send you this box if you want it. And it's so, you know what, man? This is another part that I'm not really a big fan of.
I'm calling duplicates. Don't want to have anybody in the chat say it this time.
What's that? No duplicates?
I'm calling duplicates. Remember last time?
You're calling duplicates. Okay.
Yeah, damn it. The other guy called it before me last time. I got dibs.
That was Alex. Alex called duplicates last time, and I put them all aside for him. But look at this. They even stuffed the freaking box with a piece of styrofoam in there. And I'm sure that it's like, oh, it's to protect it, but also it like fluffs out the box so it feels fuller than it actually is.
What? So how many packs came in that box? You said 12?
12 packs, and these packs are different than the other packs because these ones have 4 in them, and the other packs only had 3 in them.
And there was also a different it was a different wrapper around the cards too.
Correct. Yeah, these ones are all Phoenix, I assume. You corrected me last time.
But that's a certain Phoenix. That is not the Phoenix that you're thinking, the Jean Grey. That's actually their daughter.
Well, you know who I'm thinking of. I didn't say anything. I just said Phoenix.
So no, I'm just sitting there saying a lot of people would think that, hey, it's a certain Phoenix, but that's actually Jean Grey and Scott's daughter in that particular image.
All right, well, let's rip open to her daughter.
Open and see what happens.
I had scissors last time, but I don't have them this time, so I'm just going to kind of go animal style.
Oh, man. Super Scroll.
I feel like we got this one last time.
What did you do with all those cards from last time? Did you...
I put them in penny sleeves, and some of them I put into a binder, and we'll look back through the binder. Like this one I'll probably put into a binder, because I think this is one of like the special edition.
Doesn't it say on the back? Doesn't it say it says on the back when you flip it over what edition it's in? If it's
this one also seems really bad centering. So for people that care about value, like see how the bottom margin is so much skinnier than the top margin?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, this one like I guess it would probably never get like a 10 rating if you were to get it graded, and that's what sometimes people care about. So yeah,
Okay,
you
so
can see that this one says Blue Tracks
Blue Tracks.
with 2 X's because it's 1992. And that's how we did things in 1992. So I don't know. What'd you think about Nomad? Nomad was kind of cool, but he didn't feel like he had the superhero je ne sais quoi. Like he didn't have like that Deadpool, Spider-Man kind of like unspoken ability. He was kind of like a Punisher, like a
He was like
broker
a guy,
Punisher.
just a guy. He's a
Was he
jag.
just a guy? Did he have any
Mm.
kind of superhero
I don't.
qualities to him?
It would say on the back. I'm not really sure. I just know carrying around that little child. That's
Well, you
very.
you should don't ever let that original childhood escape, man. I don't know if the camera is going to be capable of reading this. Oh, here we go. His name was Nomad, a man whose only home was the road, and only companion an infant girl, Bucky, entrusted to his care. As a recipient of the super soldier serum as Captain America, Nomad chooses to downplay his strength and fighting prowess and instead searches for his vision of the American dream, but more often than not, he finds trouble. Given his abilities and the shotgun he carries, he's ready, willing, and more than able to deal with any problems that should confront him. So I don't know, like a organic Terminator.
Chip in the chat says he's just a bootleg Captain America.
Well, I don't know. Captain America doesn't really have edge like this, right? And this is like clearly he's from the late 70s, early 80s,
Right.
at least in aesthetic.
Where does it
He
say
has
that?
psionic powers and magical abilities. All right.
What is it? What does the back say? When did he premiere? When did he
I guess
premiere?
that would answer our question about the date. I want to say 80. It says 83, June 1983. Just trust me on it. There we go. Captain America 282. His real name's Jack Monroe. All right. I mean, I remember Nomad just because he was on other Marvel trading cards, but not because I necessarily was reading Nomad.
Okay,
Here's
so
a
this
Daredevil.
is that a canvas one or?
Yeah, this one's got it's hard to really tell. Let's see. I want to say canvas. Yeah, you're right. Canvas.
I could tell.
And these aren't necessarily worth anything. These canvas cards, from what I can tell. It's more if you want to like complete your set, you got to collect like every damn iteration of one of these cards.
Oh
Here we
man,
go.
can
Black
you imagine
Cat.
that? All right, Black Cat. That's just a standard card.
Imagine trying to carry out a serious conversation and Black Cat's just like talking to you and they're just in this pose the whole time.
Dangerous.
I don't know if I care too much about Black Cat either. 1979. So a Spider-Man thing. All right. I don't think anything big. The Blue Tracks is probably the only cool card out of those.
And it wasn't even centered.
And it wasn't even centered, which adds to the rarity, I think. Right? So now when you get a centered one, I guess it's more rare.
I wonder if the whole lot of them was cut wrong. That'd be interesting.
I don't know, man. I don't know how much effort went into some of these.
Because if it was just a big sheet of a bunch of different cards, and
you know what though?
machine,
Here, let me just show you something. This is actually pretty on topic. So here's one of my conspiracy cards. Right, this is a holofoil edition of the Freeway Rick Ross. Hey, this is the perfect number 237. Totally on brand. Thank you so much. I'll throw extras in. I'll throw this Rick Ross in. How about that? I'll throw this holofoil Rick Ross in with your order. But anyways, whenever I get holofoil cards made, this one is not on center either. Look at the left margin versus the right margin. I'm a freaking stickler for this kind of stuff. The back is fine. And it's just a problem. Whenever a printer has to print on something other than something very typical that their machinery is used to, that they're used to, the second you add something weird, like a holofoil top sheet, or once you start printing, I assume this 92 Platinum series, all the experts all of a sudden are running into like really rudimentary issues because they're not really used to like the thicker stock and like all the extra treatment of the papers, and it just seems that this particular series, certain cards are just like more off than others because of that.
Resonate saying that sometimes when they're not centered, they can be worth way more depending on the count.
Sheesh, I can't keep up, man. This is not the world for me. I can't tell if this is like a special card or not, or if
So
they're
that
just
what
a lot
that
of
is
fake
that is part of the versus. Okay, so there's the Nick Fury. That's the versus card. So there was a set of 5 hologram cards that Joe Justco made.
okay, in the original set, you mean?
The original set, yeah, that was an extra 5 set of cards where it would have Wolverine versus Sabretooth. There was Captain America versus Red Skull, Silver Surfer, and Thanos, I believe. But but that's the Wolverine Sabretooth card, and I guess is that just a standard card as well? No fancy.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's called Battle Spectrum, but I think that
Yeah.
it's just a normal card in the set.
So they made 5 of those in that original set.
Okay, that's cool. Here's another canvas card, it looks like, of Nick Fury. And it's sometimes hard to tell which of these. I think this is also canvas, but let's see. It might be leather. Nope, this one's canvas.
You know, I kind of dig these canvas cards. There's that.
I don't hate them, man, but it's just so damn gimmicky just because if you wanted, let's say you wanted to collect every Nick Fury card in this set, right? In this entire release, you need the leather version, the canvas version, the linen version. There's like a
Isn't
couple
that
other.
weird? That's just like you said. I can't get into this. This is way too much for me. That's just this whole card thing.
And then here's just a standard Professor X. Pretty sure that's a dupe. Let's see. Let's keep going. We got 10 more to go. I can speed this up a little bit. Look for the good ones. Quasar, not a huge fan. I think we've already got a couple of him already.
Yep.
Here's
there's another Fury.
Yeah, but this Fury is, again, like if you want every single version, here's another version which is called like Red Lasers or something. It actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie about that. But let's see. It's called Pink Lasers. So again, like you'd have to collect the pink laser and the blue tracks and the freaking holofoil and the
God.
There's
Talk about
I don't know how many. Oh, look at this. This might be our numbered card too.
Oh no, really?
What's the number on there say? See, out of 992. I don't know if that's
399 out of 399 out of
399 out of 992. So I don't know if that's a big hit. I don't think it is. But that might be the one and only numbered serial card in this entire hobby box.
No way. That's the one?
I think that's how these hobby boxes work.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
We'll see.
lame.
I mean, we'll see, right? Well, we had the blue one. I don't think the blue one is serial numbered though. This Nomad one? Yeah, no, it's not. So far that might be the one and only. And then, unfortunately, man, these lenticular cards don't seem to be very popular. It doesn't.
Oh, I see. Oh, wait! I see it. Yeah, that's pretty neat, though. No, that's one of Resonate.
He's not supposed to like be moving his legs. When you look at it, it has like a 3D effect to it, but on camera, it doesn't quite pick up the 3D effect because it requires 2 different cameras to be pointed at it. But it looks, I don't know, it looks kind of cool. And this is just like a special lenticular edition of this card. And just another variation that you have to collect of each one of these cards in the entire set. So to truly have 100% complete of one of these seems a little bit crazy. And then I can't tell if this is like a rainbow holofoil. No, this is just a normal Wolverine.
Now, didn't you get the Wolverine last time that was clear? It was a clear one. That was wild.
Yeah, that one. It didn't look like any of them really were worth anything at all.
Oh, man.
It comes down to the serialed ones, and since this is the first hobby box we're opening, that Nick Fury is like the only serialed one. We got Thor. Thor, not. I mean, I don't hate Thor, right? But not one of my favorite Marvel characters because Thor was too much like a DC character to me. Because all the DC characters get their powers from God, and Marvel characters got them from science or aliens. In the case of Venom, right? Symbiote.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, is this a clear? Yeah, here's a clear. This is kind of cool. Storm. Here, I'll show this one first. Strong guy. I got a much cooler strong. I think I got a lenticular strong guy, and I got like one of those like pink laser strong guys or something. But I like strong guy.
He's a strong
And
guy.
here's a clear storm.
Ah, I see it now. Okay.
There's not really they didn't like put a lot of clear on this one. It's kind of just on the edges because on the inside there's like this black storm cloud that's kind of like behind her that's covering up most of it. I'm usually not an animal when I open these. I'm just trying to be efficient.
Right.
Jean Grey, another normal, which is kind of cool. I mean, when you were collecting these cards originally, if you were to get something that had like any kind of chrome or hollow foil, it was special. And they try to make that feel like every card in this entire series. But like when they're all foil, they're none of them are foil. You know what I mean? So Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. Movies are okay. I was never big into the comics as much. Here's a Red Skull canvas.
Ah, I know. I kind of dig the canvas cards. They just have
Yep,
this
this is just
weird,
a
like
normal.
page like quality to them.
So Red Skull, he's super OG, right? What does that say? 1941? Yeah.
41.
Yeah, Red Skull in 41, man. He was like the occult Nazi character. Like he was the
Right.
main one that kind of represented that entire occult wing of what was actually happening. This was kind of getting your news through comics. And then Lizard. We're not excited about Lizard.
Yeah, well. Just a lizard.
Iron Man. You know, after like opening a bunch of these packs now, and after having experience collecting the original set too, I do think it was more exciting to just open commons, like the original Iron Man and an actual pack of Marvel Masterpiece 92 was
Right.
more fun to find than like this foil one.
Oh, now that's neat. The Dazzler. That's
This one didn't
that's
exist in
cool.
that set, and I actually really this is
Right.
probably one of my favorite pulls, even if it's not rare.
That's great.
Dazzler is such an interesting character too. This was originally a collaboration between Island Records and Marvel, and it was supposed to be Donna Summer, I believe, originally. And they were like 2 years into talks and character development and everything. And then someone at the last second was like, "Yeah, but she's black, and I don't know if we can get the same sales
Oh,
if
jeez.
Dazzler's black. Let's just make her like Farrah Fawcett." And then bam, here we go. But Dazzler's kind of a badass. Dazzler has got like some cool abilities. Let's see, what year does it say? 1983. May. This is the month that I was born, so maybe I've got like some connection to Dazzler
That's
I don't
it.
know about. It was also I think I've part of my bias on that is that when I was collecting comics early on, I really could only afford out of like the 4 for $1 bins. And I found a Dazzler #1, and I was like, "Man, a #1 from
Jackpot.
1983. This has got to be worth so much." I mean, it wasn't, but
To you it was, and you know what? That's all that matters.
I agree. Here we go. Here's Thing.
Here's what?
Not bad. Although, man, the original looks better than this one does.
It looks weird because it's like his gum and the top of his head look like they're distant. At least that's
Yeah,
the way how
it's the way that they printed this is like there's the foreground layer and then the background layer. And yeah, and also just the fact that it looks like you're looking through a window at Thing, but I know the original card was full bleed. And
right.
it almost looked like here's like My Little Pet Thing or something on the original one, and I don't know. It doesn't carry over perfectly on all of them. then here's a transparent Nightcrawler. It's kind of
Ah,
cool.
that's neat.
I bet you could put these in like a little lit case, and these would look pretty cool. Let's see if I get a clear Dazzler, I'd probably do that. All right, Dr. Octopus.
Ah,
Where are you at on Dr. Octopus? Lame or
fan.
one of the cool
Definitely a
villains?
fan. My
Fan?
favorite Spider-Man villain.
Wow.
Yeah, my favorite Spider-Man villain. Doc Ock for the win.
What up, more? Have you seen the Morbius movies? Movie?
Well, I know about them, but wasn't that old? What's his name?
Jared Leto, yeah.
Yeah, hard pass.
Morbius. I don't know. I mean, oh, here we go. Oh, we're gonna save that one for in a second. Here's Havoc. Not bad. Kind of just like an even whinier Cyclops. Which to speak of a whinier Cyclops is like very annoying.
Well, it's interesting because I know the original card, the blast coming out of him is more accented. It just looks kind of like he has lasers coming out of the front of him.
Damn, I would have lost trivia on this one. I never would have expected 1969. But yeah, I mean he's literally like a younger brother. Yeah.
Yeah, he's as young as he is
Leader
his
of X
younger brother.
Factor Havoc
Yeah.
compared to his brother Cyclops.
Yeah.
But like he screeches. Like his name's literally I mean, I don't know. I was never a huge fan of Cyclops. Whenever the storylines that I cared about always had him as like this fake authority figure over Wolverine or over like some of the new like X-Men that would come in, and I just never respected his authority.
Mm.
So I don't know. This one could be worth like a little backlit card. This is probably one of my favorite X-Men characters that I know nothing about, but for some reason I can't put my finger on.
Psylocke's great.
Or we got 4 left, 5 left. I feel like this is a duplicate. I'll send you the duplicates. Is there a Black Havoc? Really? Is that like a milestone thing?
Well, the you're talking about, he might be talking about when Havoc had his black suit on, as opposed to that's earlier Havoc. The one Havoc that you pulled that's the '90s Havoc, but Enchantress.
I don't know who the hell this is. I really like how the rainbow holographic effect works on this particular card, though.
I like how they put the Doctor Strange comic. So that's a unique one. Oh, Elektra. I saw Elektra there.
Let's see, Enchantress, 1964.
It's a rainbow card. So
Yep.
It's the rainbow set. Hailing
from Asgard. All right, losing me a little bit. I like the mythology for sure, but I don't know. I want a character that I can like drink a chemical and turn into them. I don't want to have to be of like some kind of mythological blood to relate.
No one was a huge fan of Cyclops. There's got to be someone out there. I mean, he was good in Marvel versus
I don't know if there were just weird like psychos that I knew, but I definitely had friends that swore by We would get in arguments over Cyclops versus Wolverine and Gambit.
He was great in Marvel versus Capcom.
You know what? That might be part of it. They might have played him in the video games and been like, I don't know, man. Cyclops is like the best character because
he had some pretty cheese moves. I mean, his whole optic blast would take up the whole damn screen.
But it was weak. Like it wasn't necessarily something that would like knock people out every time. Bullseye. I don't hate Bullseye. I feel like out of all the different characters that have ever been turned into a Marvel movie, Bullseye turning into Colin Farrell was one of the best adaptations. I mean, hell, Colin Farrell just killed it with his Penguin too. Like Colin Farrell might be.
Dude, he's great, isn't he?
He might be one of the better comic book actors that even exists right now.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
You watching the Boys show or V?
Negative. More Fury. Man, we're getting Fury all over the place. Oh, that's cool.
Mojo. This is honestly one of my favorite Beeline comics in the whole 90s Marvel, X Factor, X-Men, X-Force, is that he's running this like reality show that's siphoning people's attention spans. I kind of love it. Okay, so here's an example. I don't know if you can tell on this one, but look at the texture on this. They just
Right.
kind of like spray or like UV print a texture on it. I want to say this is wood, but it would be so much cooler if the card was actually wood. I mean, I don't think that that's out of the realm of what they could possibly do, but instead they
But that's the
print this
wood.
like
That's the wood
texture
one.
on it.
So
I'm
that's.
guessing that it's wood.
Oh
Yeah, it
yeah,
says
it
wood.
says. Yeah, I saw it.
Wood.
Wood.
So I don't know. Number 33, Illuminati confirmed. I don't know
Good.
why they couldn't just actually print it on wood, but there you go. If you wanted every Hobgoblin card in the entire set, then you need the wood one as part of that. And then Adam Warlock, I feel here's another hot take too, maybe, but like I can only deal with so many capes, like caped characters that I care about. And once I've got like Doctor Strange and Mephisto and like a handful of others, I've run out of characters that I want to see a cape on. And whenever I saw Adam Warlock, I just thought that like he was my like grandpa's superhero or something. Like the hair, the cuff, the outfit, like his whole vibe. Was I missing out on something?
I don't think so.
1967. Okay. Created by scientists as a perfect artificial being. So he's a homunculus. Okay. I can kind of get down with this. If they just called him a homunculus, I'd be on board from day one.
3 more packs left.
Two more now.
Bam. Red Skull.
Red Skull.
Nightmare.
Here's another canvas. I almost feel like this is a duplicate canvas card. Nightmare.
Oh, you think you already pulled that earlier? If
I feel like I might have, yeah.
Hey, look, there's a dupe.
Although this one is rainbow variant.
Oh, it's not a dupe. Hashtag not a dupe.
And it does look better than the other one. What else we got here?
Mephisto.
Yep. He always kind of felt like a cheap one. Like, yeah, and Satan. Satan's one of our characters.
Right, yeah. It's Satan.
But he's not even like one of the badass ones, right?
I mean, he's somewhat powerful, but meh.
This demon is not the biblical lord of evil.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like they got to just say that so the Vatican doesn't come after him for like trademark.
Right? We own the devil, not you.
Do you know how much we've invested in this character? This is not open source. This is not public domain yet.
Right, yeah.
All right, Daredevil.
Sleepwalker. Oh, there's another Nightcrawler.
Another Nightcrawler. Now this is not canvas, I don't think. Maybe it is. This one, I can't remember what the hell this texture is supposed to look like. Linen, maybe? Leather. So again, man, I truly don't feel that it's outside the possibility for whoever the manufacturer of these cards are that they could have made this on a piece of leather.
Right. Well, that's what I thought originally when you said there was leather ones and stuff.
Me too, man.
When you said there, you were like, hey, there's wood cards. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
No, it'd be like a brick.
I thought it was going to be cool like that too. So here we go. Here's a Blue Tracks Sleepwalker. You know what? It's also kind of missing. Even after opening, I don't know how many boxes of these, but when you were talking before about that Sabretooth versus Wolverine hologram, when you opened up one of the original packs and you got just any hologram at all, it was kind of like, oh hell yeah, I just got a hologram. On this one, I think we got the only numbered one. So when you open it up and you get one of those, And then you immediately look at it and you're like, is this the only one I'm getting? Is this the only cool card I'm getting out of the box? And I don't remember feeling that same way about like the original card packs. Electra, kind of a lamer Psylocke.
Oh, that's cool.
Then
You got the is that a canvas?
Canvas Hulk.
Canvas Hulk.
Out of all of them, I guess I would prefer the canvas because at least it's not lying too much about what it is.
I like the canvas look. That's the one. That's my favorite. Oh, another bullseye.
This one looks like a rainbow.
It's a rainbow one. Oh, and the last one you have is the blob. That's great. Card number 1. Should be the first card of the whole set.
Look at that. What a great way to end that.
Bam. Card number 1, the blob. Nothing beats the blob.
1964.
Do you ever remember Pride of the X-Men? There was the X-Men 97 that everyone's familiar with, but do you remember the old Pride of the X-Men? It was like a one-shot that they did before.
A printed comic series?
No, this was an actual this was the cartoon. The cartoon. It was a cartoon called Pride of the X-Men. And it was done by Marvel. But it was before the famous X-Men that everyone's familiar with on Fox. But you can find that out and about. But it's very interesting. It's what the studios used to eventually be able to pitch X-Men that Fox then eventually picked up, and then they made a whole series. But it was vastly different than the Pride of the X-Men. So, little tidbit there. Your homework, ladies and gentlemen. Go watch Pride of the X-Men.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up. I don't know how to do it with the stream also going. This newfangled technology stuff.
Technology. Ha!
We don't need it. Well, I mean, man, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was the one and only number.
Which one was it again? Do you remember? Was it which one was it? Was it?
It's this right here. It's a pink laser Nick Fury. Any guesses on what it would be going for? I'll look it up real quick.
Pink laser Nick Fury, $14.
Okay, you beat me to it. All right. I mean,
No, I didn't look it up. I'm just asking. I'm guessing. Is it 14?
Oh, you're just I doubt.
No, I was just guessing. Man. That's my over under.
All right, pink laser Nick Fury.
Chip says
let's see. It definitely does not look like $14. Because there's a variant version that apparently this is from the cover of a Daredevil, and there's a variant that has the actual cover text on it, and that one is slightly more rare than this one. Also, the pink laser edition. This one goes for $5.50, $4.10, $3. There's one for 99 cents. Okay. So
wow, big money.
Even if you get a serial numbered card, this is not necessarily the way to go. And from everything that I've been looking up since we opened the original box, if there really is a card in this series that you want, if like you wanted like the clear Wolverine, or if you wanted some numbered version of Psylocke or whatever, just go and just straight buy that card. Just go and buy the direct thing, and don't worry about the bot, because you can see that, like, if I really like Nick Fury, how many of this card do I have to find? I got the leather, the wood, the canvas. I've got to get the pink laser, the blue tracks, the holofoil. There's just so many different versions of it. So if anything, just get like the ones that you want. I could see it being cool if you just collected like your 5 or 10 favorite characters and you got all pink lasers or something and set that up in like a little display. That would look kind of cool. But they're not super fun to collect just because there's so many of them. It's so overwhelming.
So many different sets. It is overwhelming. You know, there's 100+ cards in a set. And then it's like you got the pink lasers, you got the blue tracks, you got the canvas and the wood and the
lenticulars, and
the rainbows, and the good God.
The other thing too that I noticed,
Like 10,
Yeah,
12
you're
sets.
just always. They took the joy out of finding rares and single packs 100%. Because now even when you find a rare, you're like, well, is it a good rare? And I don't know. That's not how it was originally. We're close to getting at old man shakes hand at cloud territory. But the thing that
Get off my
also
lawn.
seems that is kind of crappy about this new wave of card collecting is that it's not even about the hobby box anymore. Like even if you get a hobby box, the hobby box is kind of this throwaway BS where you get 12 packs, and a box is supposed to be 36 packs, right? 24 to 36 packs. Now you get 12, and they only got 4 cards in them, and the ones we were getting before only had 3 cards in them. I don't know, man. A pack of cards that only has 3 in it, it just seems like you're getting cheated somewhere. And the only step up from the hobby box that we just opened, the only step up from this guy is that you get a case of these guys, from what I understand. So there's no like actual proper retail box that you would go and like just buy a pack out of. You either get those little blaster boxes or you get a hobby box, or the new version of getting a box of cards is getting a case of these. And now we're talking like $3,000, I think some people are paying
What?
right now
Are
for
you
these
serious?
for a box of these boxes of these
How much
hobbies.
is one of those boxes?
One of these right here.
Right.
No, let's see. They aren't cheap, man. So right now they've been going up. Right now these are 150 for this box
So
of
you just opened up a box of cards that was a buck
each
50.
each card was basically more than $10, or each pack was more than $10. And
Jeez.
there was only 4 cards in a pack. So each one of these cards, even like the crappy ones that you don't care about, essentially, well, I do care about the Dazzler. That one might have been a bad example. Here we go. I don't dislike the Iron Man card, but this common card basically costs over $2 straight out of the pack just to exist. And you go
Wow.
online and no one cares about this. They'll buy the entire series of these cards for probably, I don't know, average of like 10 cents, 5 to 10 cents a piece if you get like a huge pack of them. Otherwise, most of them will go for like a buck a piece. So you're not going to open one of these and make your money back. So don't even think about doing that. It really should just be for
Right.
the love of finding some new kind of cards. So I don't know. Between these and the Vietnam, I do like these more. Like these are better, more fun to open because I like understand all of them, and I do like finding some of the rares. Like even though we got a crappy Nick Fury out of like 1,000, it's still fun finding a serial card. But I do want to say that the Topps Chrome, even though I don't even know who the hell all these characters are, they were probably more fun to open because there was more unexpected picks, I think. But
Did you have a
they're
whole
doing
hobby
the
box
exact
for that?
same thing.
Did you have a hobby box of those?
I don't know if I got a hobby, but I can't remember what I got out of these ones. It wasn't that many packs. And again, like, this is the new landscape. Like I think gone are the days where you get an actual same box that your comic shop would be stocking and buying a pack out of. And now it's just like when these things get announced, you go to tops.com or you go to wherever.com and you pre-order. And apparently Tops now owns the licensing for Marvel cards going forward.
Okay.
It used to be Fleer. Who the hell was it? Fleer that made these
Skybox.
ones?
Skybox. Right.
Skybox.
Yeah.
So Skybox had the license, and then they just recently lost it to Tops. So Tops has exclusivity right now over Marvel cards. So however Tops is doing it is how they're going to keep doing it going forward. And that's usually going to their website and pre-ordering these when they drop. I think when these first came out, they were under 100 for one of these hobby boxes, and then everyone just snatched them all up and then just resold them at profit on eBay or anywhere else. And now they're charging like 150 for these. And I think the original boxes that we opened up last time, those are going for like 40 or 50 a piece. And I think when they came out, they were like 20 or like 30 a piece.
And how much were those when they originally came out? Those hobby boxes? The
The
one that
hobby
you had?
box MSRP, let's see. It definitely was not 150, which is where it's at right now. But I don't think you could have find these when they first came out. Let's see. Uh Well, it says MSRP is $299.
What? Stop.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah,
not.
MSRP
No
was
way.
$299,
No,
but
get out.
retailers basically found them at like $155. I'm pretty sure when
Get
they first came
out.
out at Target, they were way, way cheaper though.
No, there's no way. No
I'm telling you,
way.
man, this is the new world. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I'm not listen, I know that I'm familiar with collectibles and toys and action figures and all that, but you know what? This whole card thing, when I remember it started blowing back up a couple years ago, I was like, wait, what's going on here? And I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Hashtag I can't. Shout out to
I don't know.
Sky Girl.
There's still some cool ideas out there. Maybe I might be in a small niche group, but I just love the idea that the guy that killed Lee Harvey Oswald, I've got a piece of his jacket right here in a collectible form.
Do you think it's that actual jacket that you see him wearing?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, come on.
Honestly, I'd be
Why can't
shocked
you
if it was
just
even
pretend?
a jacket
Uh,
that he actually wore. It more than likely it was just something that he might have come in contact with at some point or was in his possession. But that's why you got to collect them all. So when I go to clone
collect them
Jack
all.
Ruby,
Oh my God. You got to collect them all. Famous words on the back of a box.
so anyway, and this might be the only PSA graded one. I'm the one that actually sent this one into PSA to get graded. I'm probably the only weirdo that thought that this was worth getting a 9. It's not even a great rating, but I got a 9 on it. So there you go. This was an interesting mailbag episode, Paranoid Pages. We ripped open one of these Marvel masterpieces. I don't know if I'm going to go in for more of these. I think I got my fix.
Yeah.
And we got so many other cool ones. I'm actually a little bit more excited to get into the Vietnam ones because
That's
really
you beat me to it.
I want Agent Orange, man. I want to get the Agent Orange card.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about the well, I tell you what though, when you think about everything that we have done this evening, nothing is more impressive than those Independence Day cards. So let's pull those bad boys out. I mean, nothing says cards than a screenshot
Well,
of your
so the
television.
concept art one is not the worst of them. It's not great.
Right.
This isn't going to sell you on it. But this is at least something that you didn't already see if you watch the movie. I really hate this bottom bar on the bottom. I don't really.
So gross.
Let's see what the backs look like. It's just another clip from the movie. So they ruined the concept art card by still putting film footage on the back and like this blurry film grain.
No.
Hey man, have you got the explosion card yet? I'll trade you anything for your explosion.
I got the explosion. Man, this is the last one I need is the explosion card.
The concept art actually looks way cooler than the actual explosion. Even the backs of these, it's so much wasted real estate. Like if you're gonna do, I don't know, maybe I want to maybe find one of the old Vertigo boxes if they're like, $20 or less for a box. I don't know if they are.
It's not even a good picture from the movie. I mean, it looks fuzzy.
And they're supposed to be randomly inserted Chrome cards, but I'm pretty sure at this point, this is the worst one. This was the one that was staring at me as soon as I opened it up. And
you did. You opened it up and it was that one. I was like, is that it? That's it?
like
Wait, look at
this isn't the best camera in the world, but it's not the camera in this case. Like it actually looks this crappy. Like look at
it looks like someone took one of those disposable cameras. They took a disposable camera and then they just said, hey, let me take a picture of my tube television.
See how clear the logo is compared to the actual still shot?
Yes, it's so
You can even see like a green screen like on the edge of the blue. I don't know, man. The concept art's not bad.
If it was just a set of concept art, then that'd be neat.
On that little that canvas maybe instead of this like UV coating, which is not doing anything for the cards.
Do you have the explosion?
Just a random dude with an explosion behind him.
Do you have the explosion with the car? There's the explosion card, and then there's the explosion with the car. Yeah,
You have
like you
all the
gotta,
explosions of Independence Day?
yeah, like I'm missing a couple of explosion cards. Absolutely.
All right, thanks for hanging out, Resonate. Appreciate it.
Later resonate.
Chip,
Scare-
you have no right to
terrible.
criticize these cards. Where are your Independence Day cards before you start ragging on ours? This might be the coolest one, which is kind of disappointing to say.
Bad and disappointing, right? That's why I was like, wait, which is kind of upsetting.
Okay, and we've got so we've got concept art on the front and concept art on the back. I feel like this is a winner.
That's the one. That's the one from the pack. That is the one. The concept on the
Sheesh.
front, concept art on the back.
How
I
to not
concur.
do a pack of trading cards by Independence Day. Not fun, man.
Ah!
The
Not
Independence Day
fun.
ones were not fun.
They hurt me.
So what else you got going on for the rest of this year, Sam? You just won some major award, like the best news series national for real
No.
people, and a puppet won it. Tell me more about
Yes.
that.
All right. So recently, about a month ago, a little over a month and some change, we won Best Local Morning Radio Show by the Richmond Times-Dispatch. That's the newspaper of record here in Richmond, Virginia. 2 years ago, we were third. Last year, we were second. This year, we were first. A small little college radio show on Saturday mornings, beating all of the major corporate radio stations and all of their morning radio shows. So we were able to do that. We crossed the finish line. So we, I guess, finished the story, if you will. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to finish this year's story. As this morning we had our radio show, and last night being Halloween, that symbolized the arrival of Lord Blanket, the Lord of all blankets, the bad guy, if you will, who takes your toys and makes them a part of his army while he steals away your imagination because you didn't clean your room. You got to clean your room.
Is this autobiographical?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the creative works of a lot of artists are autobiographical. Like, this represents something that you went through. Did a blanket come and steal all of your toys and your imagination?
No. Lord Blanket has been stealing everyone's toys and everyone's imaginations for years and years and years. It's something that always happens. He comes around every Halloween and he takes away your toys. In fact, do you remember when you were a kid and you lost Michelangelo's nunchuck? You remember when He-Man's legs broke? You wanted to just blame it on your sibling? It was never any of that. No, you didn't lose it. No, you didn't lose the weapon, the G.I. Joe gun down by the creek. I'm here to tell you that's not the case.
Is there any chance that
It was
he
Lord
went
Blanket.
back and he deleted my Zelda 2 saved game on the NES cartridge, and it wasn't just the battery?
It was totally Lord Blanket. Yeah,
Okay,
it's always been Lord Blanket. Yeah, it's always been Lord Blanket. Yeah, no, there's all this propaganda out there saying that you should, that hey, you know what? That's what you get for taking your GI Joes outside and playing them down by the river. You're gonna end up losing Duke's gun, Cobra Commander's little staff. You don't have that anymore. And you want to just blame it on the creek? No, it's not the case. It was Lord Blanket stealing your accessories this whole time. Why? Because you didn't clean your room.
You know what? I did recently find the little lock that goes on Skeletor's chest, and there was like a chain or something that and it hung on by this tiny plastic lock, and I guess everyone broke or lost that lock. And I don't know where any of my old action figures from He-Man went. They were all destroyed because I played with him in Creeks, and Lord Blanket took them. But for some reason, the lock got lost in some box somewhere, and I found it. And that lock itself, I think, was going for like $60 or $70 on eBay. It's like the
Did you flip it?
My pinky.
Did you flip it?
Oh hell yeah, I flipped it. What am I doing with the lock for Skeletor? No, I sold it and got sushi.
Nice. So we have the shows every Saturday morning from 11 o'clock to about noon. WDCE 90.1 FM. We have a radio feed, but then sometimes we also turn on the Sam Cam. That's when I am here. But we're doing some different things as far as formatting throughout the rest of the year. But there is one thing that is happening, and that is that Lord Blanket has arrived, and the march towards the Christmas holiday season has begun. So that's every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, WDC 90.1 FM. You can find the live stream at wdce.org, wdce.net. And it's really nice because, you just wake up. You don't have to sit there and turn on your TV or your YouTube or whatever. Now, when we do turn on the cameras, you can just hear the show and just listen to it in the background as you're cooking breakfast, dropping the kids off at the pool. I mean, not the pool, but, soccer practice. Well, you might be dropping the kids off at the pool. I'm not sure. But yeah, so it's what? I mean, it's it's indoor swimming season, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But that's it. So every Saturday morning, we'll see how it all plays out, and if Blanket will feel imagination, or it will get taken out by imagination. We'll see. We'll see. Don't know. What was that? Ah, okay. Clean floor
Is
first.
Lord Blanket really Jordan Peterson? Isn't that like a Jordan Peterson thing?
What, the clean your room?
Yeah, clean your room.
No, it's what your mom and your parents would tell you when you were a child. It has nothing to do. What? Wait, did he trademark that? Is he like the? Is he now the clean?
If he didn't
is he now the
trademark
clean room
it,
guy?
if you say it now though, that he's kind of the clean your room guy, yeah.
Well, did you ever read any of his works?
Jordan Peterson? No, I think I got the gist. I saw enough clips to get the gist. It's like clean your room and be a lobster.
Well, no, also if you see a stray cat, pet it. If it lets you.
If you see a stray cat on the road, you must kill it.
Wait, kill it? No, pet it. No, if a stray cat comes up to you, pet it.
Oh, I'm thinking of Buddhism.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have been talking about the Chinese place down at the end of the corner.
Yeah, that little Doug sticker up here, that's Alistair Funny. It's not Doug. Doug's trademarked. I would never encroach on somebody's trademark. This is a completely original character called Alistair Funny. And not only is there a sticker, but I think I've also got a keychain of Alistair Funny that you can like stick on your backpack or something.
Alistair Funny.
One of my favorites.
So yeah, that's what we're doing for the rest of the year. You can always find me at Sam Newsman all over social media. That's at Sam Newsman. Setting the standard, raising the bar. The only way a real award-winning media puppet knows how to do. But yeah, so we'll see. But I want to thank everyone who did vote. You voted, didn't you? Did you vote? You helped vote.
I voted damn near every single day for I don't know how long.
I
feel like at least 1% or more responsible for helping have you beat out real human being news programs, right? A puppet beat humans.
Well, I mean, they just need to just tighten up. I kept getting tired of people always saying, "Oh, well, this is a puppet, and they're media puppets, and there's political puppets," and it's just, well, hold on, wait a minute, I am a real puppet. So would you let's just stop with all the puppet nonsense and let the real puppet professionals do what they need to do? I mean, it's really not that difficult.
Well, I appreciate you, Sam, and I'm glad that you won. It took a long time getting there. How many attempts did you get there where you were like third and then second before you finally got number one?
Okay, so 4 years ago we made the top 5. Okay, so there's a nomination round, and then it goes into the voting round. And so 5 years ago we were on the nomination round. We didn't make the top 5. And then the next year, 4 years ago, we made the top 5, but we didn't make the top 3. And then 3 years ago, we made third. Last year, we made second, and this year uh, we got first.
Oh,
So
there you go, man.
the last
You're
5
cleaning
years,
it up.
we've been doing the show for 7. It'll be 7.5 years come the end of the year. So we've been doing this for 7.5 years on college radio, independent college radio, and started off just playing vaporwave, synthwave music. But one day, Lord Blanket took over the board, started playing cartoon themes. We decided to move everything to Saturday morning. We've been at Saturday morning ever since, playing cartoon themes, video game themes, sitcom themes, movie themes, as we talk about the news of the day or the week or whatever else I feel like I want to talk about. But
You're also
yeah.
the only shadow band puppet that I know.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you what, it's the reason why I never really get back into social media. It grinds my gears.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Grind my gears. This whole thing, this whole idea that I'm sitting there saying, "Hey, everything I'm doing is comedy, parody, satire, humor," and then all of a sudden, I get flagged for what? For misinformation, for disinformation. What are you talking about? It's all comedy to begin with. And then they're taking it and saying, "Oh, well, guess what? You can't say that. We're going to make sure that we take down your video as well." This happened on TikTok. This happened on Instagram. It's happened everywhere. And they sit there and say, "Well, you can't say that, or this goes against our terms violation." And it's just, I don't understand it. It's comedy, parody, satire. And you're telling me that that you need to take it down. And then all of a sudden because what happens is that you see your followers and people who are watching, you see those numbers tick up, 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 and up, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam!
You know what it is?
Yeah, they put the cement shoes on you, the algorithm cement shoes, if you will.
It's not even about misinformation or just like those are the things that they hit you with. But I truly, truly believe that the real problem is mockery. Like mockery is the one thing that these huge egos and these huge corporations that they can't figure out a way around. Like they can if you're being nasty or mean or trying to organize a boycott or doing anything else, they have ways to deal with that. But when they start becoming mocked online and people mock their brand and they mock their spokespeople, there's really not an established way to get around that aside from just silencing it. Like just cut all those off at the bud so that people won't start spreading these mocking memes and start making fun of us. You can see when it gets out of control. Look what happened to like Cracker Barrel, right? Imagine if every politician had to face the wrath that people decided to give Cracker Barrel of all things, right? I'm not advocating for the Cracker Barrel rebrand, but it just shows that when there's a collective source of unrest that doesn't get suppressed, it does make change, even how silly some of the change is. But when you're mocking actual politicians and actual newscasters and you're saying, haha, look at you, I'm a literal puppet and I'm winning. Like I'm doing better than you. I've got better ratings. I've got more awards than you, a human being, and I'm just a puppet. I feel that puts you on a little bit of a blacklist, my friend.
Well, and that's the whole thing. It's so I got to the point where I'm just like, well, hey, you know what? I won the award now. You can't beat me now. And then somebody said, "Oh, well, hey, you got to hold the line and try to sit there defend your championship." Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to sit there and ride off into the sunset with this number one, and I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Did you talk about Israel? Is that what's going on?
What did you say? I didn't say nothing about Israel.
Yeah, no, we don't. They're huge sponsors of this show, by the way. The show,
right? Yeah,
Israel.
Oh my gosh,
they bankrolled. They're the ones that bought that horrible pack of Independence Day cards,
right?
For me. So, shout out to Israel.
Shout out, yes.
Thank you for the Jack Ruby clone card.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure they had something to do with that. Wait. I mean, like, what? No, I mean, no, I didn't. Wait, did that? Oh, well, I was just what? I didn't say anything. What? What?
I have no idea why you would be shadow banned. That's crazy.
Right. It's well, I'll tell you what, the cement shoes, well, at least the cement shoes are in my size. You know, it's could be worse. Could be too tight. They could look like big bozo clown shoes, but no, they did a good job with the cement. Fits right over my feet so that the algorithm never picks me up and I sink all the way to the bottom.
Well, you're doing a great job at it, so I applaud you. Why don't you take us out? Take us out. We're going to lead into an Epstein's Quest video game advertisement.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for joining us here on this edition of Paranoid Pages with your host, Paranoid American. And he was so generous to invite me along. Once again, you're wondering who I am and once again what we did. Well, we opened the mailbag. The paranoid mailbag, if you will. Is it a mailbag that's paranoid? It's something. But I'll tell you what, we're going to be back soon in the future, so just stay around. Make sure you're following Paranoid American here on YouTube. Check us out. Check his shows out. And there'll be more of them in the future. Otherwise, broadcasting live deep from an underground military bunker or a spaceship high above the plane of Earth. Setting the standard and raising the bar. The only way a real, award-winning media puppet knows how to do. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Paranoid Pages.
This is Epstein's Quest, fly the lowly town express. Call him Jeffrey or just Jeff. This is Epstein's Quest. Fly the lowly town express. Call him Jeffrey or just Jeff. This is Epstein's Quest.
That's right. In Epstein's Quest, you get to travel the world, see the sights, and take part in unspeakable pleasures. Blackmail your friends for fun and profit, featuring all your favorite characters of the dark underworld and beyond. Bill and Hillary, Trump and Melania, with guest appearances by Chris Tucker, Bill Gates, and more. To find out, just search for Epstein's Island online and play the all-new game, Epstein's Quest, from developer Paranoid American. For more details, visit paranoidamerican.com.
Paranoid. I scribble my life away, driven to write the page. Will it enlighten your brain? Give you the flight, my plane, paper, the highs ablaze. Somewhat of an amazing feel when it's real, the real, you will engage it. Your favorite, of course, the Lord of an arrangement. I gave you the proper results to hit the pavement. If they get emotional, hey, maybe your language, a game, how they playing it well without Lakers. Evade them, whatever the cost, they are the shapeshift. Snakes get decapitated, met is the apex. Execution of flame you out, nuclear bombs distributed at war, rather gruesome for eyes to see. Max them out, then I light my trees. Blow it off in the face, you're despising me for what though? Calculated and rather cutthroat. Paranoid American must be all the blunt smoke for real. Lord, give me a day away, vacate. They wait around to hate whatever they say. Man, it's not in the least bit. We get heavy rotate when the beat hits, so thank us, you're welcome. Fuck the niggas for real, you're welcome. They ain't never had a deal, you're welcome. Man, they lacking appeal, you're welcome. Yet they doing it still, you're welcome.